Hey everybody, and welcome to another Lab Notes where we're going to take a look at some of the recent 3D printing news. And for this video, thought I'd do something a little different, dig into a few of the new 3D printers that are supposed to be coming out soon. And I wanted to start with something that really blew me away when I saw this. 3D printing that's not just 4 colors, but over 500,000 colors in a single 3D print. Now, it's not available yet, but the new iNew 3D printer is supposed to be available soon on Kickstarter. So yeah, another launch over there getting funded up front. But if it's even close to what the page says it's going to do, this could be huge. Now, along with all those colors, it has a built-in system to create full 3D models from a picture, AI and all that. And the supports are water soluble, so it's all easy cleanup. And you're not going to be making anything too big with it. It has a 200 by 160 by 80 millimeter build plate, but of course you can always put that model sideways. That'll give you something around 7 inches long. Now, all the info is going to be on the page, and I'll have links to everything in the description if you want to check out this and other things. But the Kickstarter on this one, well, they're going to take about $3,000 off of the normal $10,000 price tag. So, as always, though, you just never know if Kickstarter is going to actually make it. But, buyer beware. You do have to admit, though, I think this looks really cool. Now, next, I wanted to show you the upcoming new Snapmaker 3D printer. You've probably already heard or seen something about this, and yeah, it's way more affordable and actually makes more sense than that previous one, at least to most of us at home. Now, this is the Snapmaker U1, and it's supposed to come out in March at about $849. If you don't already know, it's a 4-head tool changer. And yeah, everybody's getting into tool changers, but at this price, I think if we're able, I think we'll all be switching up soon if the preliminary reviews hold up. Now, there's supposed to be 5-second tool head swapping, all the standard stuff about printing speed and AI and apps and all that, but most importantly is that mind-blowing minimal amount of waste from 4-color printing. Now, their claim is it's supposed to be 2.5 times faster and have 5 times less filament waste than other printers. Now, assume they're referring to standard 4-color 3D printers and not other tool changers. And while I'd love to have 500,000 colors in a print, the U1 does make way more sense, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it works. I'm curious to see how other 3D printer makers respond to this price point as well, especially when price for tool changers are going $2,000 and way up. Hopefully we're going to get better and better prices and printers in the future. Now, I do want to mention a few other notable printers that I sort of heard about, but really kind of missed. And first is the Creality Sparx i7, and well, it's obviously modeled after the Bamboo A1 printer. Now, pre-orders are supposed to be delivered in February and have the price of $399. And that comes with their 4-color system, and it also claims to have 50% less filament waste than other printers. So if you're already in the Creality ecosystem, or you'd rather not use one of the other Chinese branded printers, then the Sparx i7 could be for you. Then another printer coming out soon is the Elegoo Centauri Carbon 2. And based on what I've been able to piece together online, since the website literally has no information, it's supposed to have multicolor and multi-material capabilities. And thanks to Tom's Hardware website, they found a Chinese page with more information in Chinese, of course, and I have no clue what all that says, but it's kind of obvious they too are copying the design of some other 3D printers on the market. There's no mention of price, and since the original Centauri Carbon's under $300, I would expect this one to at least be double that, if not more. Now, we'll know for sure when it's supposed to come out in the next few months. Well, that's just a few of the new 3D printers coming out in the first quarter or so of 2026. And I'm going to have all the links in the description. I'm a firm believer in this trickle-down effect, you know, with technology, and whether it's innovative new ideas or low-priced copies. But what's your take on all of this? Are there any other 3D printing tech things out there that you're keeping your eye on and looking forward to? Let us all know in the comments, and please, if you don't mind, help support the channel by subscribing and sharing my videos. I'd appreciate it. And let's all continue to have a lot of fun 3D printing, no matter which printer we have, as we continue to learn, create, and amaze.